Countdown to launch, we're ready to fly beyond the clouds, something in the sky.
What's up, Rocket Nation? Welcome back to another podcast episode. Today, I'm joined here by the whole crew today. I'm Elias Crawl, your host. This is Bro Esper.
Howdy.
Matthew Brady.
How's it going?
And Caleb Saxton.
Hey.
And we have whole crew today. I'm back from my illness, pneumonia, for a couple weeks. That was pretty rough. But I'm back. And Caleb,
Best for my 100-year slumber.
back on his first episode of the podcast. He's still been doing some behind the scenes work, but now he's coming out. So glad to have him. And we got a lot of good stuff to talk about today. We got the Great Auction coming up, which is a big thing for Unity. Been doing it since 1963.
Yeah.
Very good tradition. We raise a lot of money, donate to charity. Very good thing. And we have a lot of sports to talk about this week as well, so that'll be exciting too. And let's get in the pod.
We have an elephant to address in the room. Why weren't we at school yesterday?
So, yesterday, we did have an exciting day. The main water line here at Unity High School broke. And there was no access to bathrooms or drinking water, so we had to do a remote learning day, and we weren't able to be present in high school. But we're back today. The east entrance on the road is still blocked off. West is open, but just keep that in mind, picking up kids or coming back, going home. But glad to be back in person, but that was a fun little break. So what's up with sports this week?
Let's talk about track this weekend. At the Carterville Invite, we got a list here. The girls won the 4x1. Kendall Zrusin won shot put and pole vaults. Jillian Schiller won the long jump. Joseph Friedrich, I believe his name, probably butchering that, threw 191 feet, which is the longest in the state, 10th in the nation. And after going on a visit to Illinois, Wisconsin, Notre Dame, he took a stop at Unity and had a practice here at our facilities. That was pretty cool. Also, Emma Swisher won the 100 and 200 meter. Camden Fairbanks won the 1600 meter, and Eli Crow won the 3200 meter. And overall, the girls won the Carterville Invite. So that's going on track. Baseball, from what I know, they kind of kicked the crap out of a really good Muhammad team that was favored, and they took a loss to Central, but I believe it was only by 1 point.
Yeah.
Baseball, I believe that puts them up to 10 wins on the season already.
Yeah.
And that's pretty good. A pretty good start. What about softball, Matt?
So over the weekend on Saturday, they went to Carterville and they played Carbondale. They beat them, and then Carterville, they played them and lost 1-0, but they played them very well. They're the number one team in the state, which is very impressive to only lose 1-0.
Mm-hmm.
And then they played yesterday at Central. They lost 2-1, I believe.
Those are big schools. It's a good thing to keep games close like that.
Yeah. And then talk about the Great Auction for a second here. Good fun, big fundraiser our school does here. Everyone show out tomorrow. I believe there's classes in the morning, so we're doing a little bit different this year. Classes 3 hours in the morning, right?
Yeah, it's like 81 to 10 classes. It's long, I heard.
So we have every class in the morning, 15 minutes long. Then we move on in at 10:30, right? We go out to the gym and we have our usual Great Auction till 3 o'clock. Then sports activities, recreational will follow after. So.
Softball is a game tomorrow, too.
Yep.
Also, another note, just a quick reminder to y'all. From what I've heard from other teachers, it doesn't sound like a lot of money has been donated this year. If you guys want this to be a good auction, you have to donate money. Yeah. You guys have to, there will be plenty of activities that the teachers will do, but if you want to make it, last most of the day, and you don't want to go to class, you don't want to have to go back to class before 3 o'clock because that would suck. Donate money. It'll make the auction a lot much better. And speaking of which,
I would have donated money, but here's one problem with that: I'm broke.
just ask your mom. She'll get you some money. On another note, I want to ask you guys, what's your favorite thing that the teachers do?
Oh, never go wrong, Mr. Heist's drumming. That's right. It's Erwin Lytle.
The past couple of years, he's had a drum off against Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
I always like that.
The final this year.
Yep. Final chapter.
Yep.
Matt, what's your favorite?
I'm gonna have to say same as Elias. I love watching their drum off. It's awesome.
Okay, what's your favorite? What's your favorite thing that goes on in the Great Auction?
My favorite thing that goes on the Great Auction is probably buying stuff from the Great Auction and having it with my friends.
Yeah, that's true. Also, the teachers always get together and do like a chicken dance or something. That's fun too.
And there's obviously the pie, which I'm not sure which teacher.
I brought it up in the comments. Vote Coach Reeds to be part of that. The chicken dance this year.
Who are the contestants this year for the pie?
Force them to do it.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Make them contractually obligated to do it. It'll be funny.
But
All right, Kel, can you list some of the food items that Bearden donated this year?
Yeah, precisely. This may not be all of them, or maybe they are all of them. Who knows? But we have a Casey's Pizza. We have some chocolate chip oatmeal M&M cookie bars for some reason.
Sounds good.
We have 4 medium 7 brew drinks,
Okay.
customized and delivered by Mrs. Graves during the auction. We have some Raisin Canes, an ice cream sandwich cake, a Jimmy John's party platter, some fajitas, some Culver's butter burgers, Mr. I's homemade treat table, some Domino's, 8 Sonic slushies, Dave's hot chicken items, Panda Express family meal featuring fried rice, chow mein, I think that's how you pronounce that, orange chicken, broccoli beef, and cream cheese with goons. With some Taco Bell, we have a candy salad bowl. We have some fries. We have some Buffalo Wild Wings, Monocles, Olive Garden meal which is featuring one panda fettuccine alfredo, breadsticks with salad, and a whole bunch of other stuff I don't have enough time to read off.
Those are the big ones.
and so we have some good items this year. Excited to start betting on them.
Oh yeah.
Are we having Coach Reed's brisket this year?
Probably at least 30 things.
You know,
Coach Reed's brisket, always the #1 item on the list.
it's either that or Coach Fink's breakfast meal.
I don't think that was on the list.
And it's always a group of seniors that gets the brisket. That's our turn this year. We're gonna try to go for it. I want that brisket.
So that's what's popping around high school right now. And let's get into our trivia question. All right. So I got a good trivia question this week. Containing to what we have been going on. Ready? Is that order heavy?
All right.
Yep. I'm on for to this.
How much money was raised in the first auction in 1963?
$200.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 800.
Okay.
300.
All right. Everyone is very wrong.
Draft.
You won't believe this. Ready? Can I get a drum roll, Kill? All right. $35.
Oh.
It was $35 raised in the first ever great auction.
What's that mean?
So I should even say, you said on that today it's equivalent to $377.
So I was kind of close. I thought I was close.
But $35? That's crazy.
Yeah, I was close.
I started off not as strong as it should have.
I was close.
But
And now every year we're raising $10,000, if not more than that.
Yeah, my freshman year was the record, and that was $13,000.
Yeah, that was.
That's our goal to beat. That's our goal to beat.
Yep.
All right. Hot takes. So my new hot take is it's a very hot take. Instead of going to school for 6 hours and 40 minutes for 5 days a week, you go for 4 days a week. But I did the math, and you do 6 hours and 40 minutes a day. Do that times 5, then divide by 4. You'll get roughly 8 hours and 50 minutes.
So I'd rather just do the 5 hour. I'd rather just do the 5 day week because there is no way I'm going to school for more than 8 hours.
That means we would come in at about 8:10, 10 minutes earlier, and we would get out at 5. But you get Friday off.
Well, it's kind of like a 9 to 5. Like it isn't like that would be the family's bad.
Like one problem, I have stuff to do. I have stuff I want. The way we working around that, that would change the way sports are. No,
That'd be really hard. But instead of really, the hot take is I do not agree with that. I'd honestly rather just have the 5 days.
That's if I did the math right. We're not even here for 7 hours.
Yeah.
So it's like we do have short days, and if you do it, you take it all. You're just basically adding 2 hours, less than 2 hours on each day. Yeah. So I don't think it'd be that bad. And you get Friday off.
Yeah, and honestly, rather just have a shorter, and even if it means that I have Friday.
Sure.
All right. My hot take in this week, it's a very hot take, but I think we should have open campus lunch.
I mean, our lunches are only like 25 minutes long.
See, that's what I say. We combine the lunches so we have a full hour. and we could either go home, go Casey's, go and like we can just get like food at McDonald's there 5 minutes up the road from here.
Yeah, I like that.
So, what about
I kind of like that idea.
how there's classes, everything A, B, and C was? Where were those classes?
So we would probably have to add on an 8th hour, but that's what most big schools do. So like I know the Champaign schools, they have an 8th. Yeah, most schools here actually had open lunch 8 classes. Now I'm thinking of it. So we're actually kind of different than most schools because we only have 7 classes. Yeah, but I think that'd be fun, like to do an open lunch. Plus, we can push that back too. So like we'll have lunch like where a 5th hour will be, so like 12 o'clock to 1 or something, which is like a normal lunch time instead of like 10:30.
Or that could be a designated study hall because you're only. I mean, but not everyone takes study halls. Yeah. Matt, you have a hot take?
Yeah, so I just thought of this one that cold pizza is better than hot pizza.
Oh, depending on the brand, I would say Papa John's and Domino's. I like those pizzas cold, but thing like us, I like hot.
I don't care who you are, hot pizza's always better.
Yeah.
There's a reason it's served hot.
Yeah, like also, I prefer hot pizza, but like I would not complain if I was forced to eat cold pizza, it would not taste much worse. It doesn't taste much.
It's not bad, but again, there's a reason.
Like you have to but the only way cold pizza is fine is if it's already been hot first, you know?
Like
Because otherwise you're just eating it frozen.
if it's like a pizza you have like left over and you don't heat it up, it's perfect.
Sometimes I like opening the fridge and seeing some Papa John. I'm kind of age-rolled.
Caleb, do you have a hot take to wrap it up?
Yeah, every PE hour should let you individually choose if you want to play games or walk. Second hour is just like a mixed PE where it does have a day full of walking, and then after that you choose whether you want to walk or play games, but you still have a day where you're forced to play games. That's what I'm trying to say.
That is true. Yeah, on Fridays they usually merge the hours to do the class. I mean, but it's only 1 day out of the week. That's just to give you some good physical activity instead of just walking.
Yep. Yeah. Time for the TH brand.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's a wrap for our podcast today. Everyone, make sure you see the great auction. And Matt, you want to hit us out?
Hit the music.
Down, down, we're ready to fly.